everybody. It's Dave Kogan and Jeff Satt, and we are here for the Tuesday edition of Proline. Got a really interesting game to talk about. It's Wednesday, by the way, not Tuesday. It's the Wednesday edition of Proline. I always get my days mixed up when there's a holiday involved. And, of course, we had Memorial Day on Monday, so my clock's a little bit screwed up. But it definitely is Wednesday. Game 1 of the NBA championship has been played, and the Miami Heat rallied to get the victory over the Dallas Mavericks. Some good baseball action. We've got a game we're going to look at between one of the guys who's always been a mystery so far as to what his thing is. We'll get to that in just a moment. But, Jeff, we both got some great specials going right now. And Las Vegas Sports Services has got an offer out there that's incredibly inexpensive, and I think it's going to be really profitable for everybody who takes advantage.
Well, it's been LVSS Personal Services on a tremendous run. Since Thursday in baseball, I'm 15-4, at 79%. At just $100 per start, you'd already be ahead $10,850 just in the last 6 days in baseball. Also, as we talked about in last week's show, I'm doing phenomenal in the NBA playoffs. Right now, I'm 16-3 in the last 19 games. That includes the Heat win last night. So right now, I'm going to give you 7 days for $7, $1 a day. You're going to get all the players' edge winners in baseball, plus you get the NBA Finals, of course. And just $1 a day, 7 days, $7. Just call the LVSS Personal Service toll-free 1-866-575-8918. That's 1-866-575-8918.
Okay, here's what I've got. I had a back-and-forth weekend, but then yesterday it just couldn't have been better. I went 4-0 in baseball and won the basketball game as well. So a perfect 5-0 yesterday. The free play also got there. Now, the free plays you can get every day in a couple of ways. You can get them on tape at a toll-free number, 1-888-712-6800 is that number. So write that down and make sure and call every day. Or, even easier, just send a text. Just send Kogan, C-O-K-I-N, to 313131, and you'll get that day's free play back via text message in a matter of a couple of seconds. Very, very easy to do. Again, that's Kogan to 313131. Also, I've got my June baseball special. Now, this is I've never done it for this low a price, but what the heck? Why not? 50 cents a day for the month. 30 days in June, you'll get them all for $15. You're going to get every action play I've got for the whole month. Plus, you're going to get 2 big plays, and these 2 plays all by themselves you'd be paying $198 for online, because I'll have my National League game of the month, which I'll be selling for $99, and my American League game of the month, which I'll be selling for another $99. I don't know when those will come up, but I will have those 2 plays at some point during the month. Those are included. So you got $198 worth of plays right there, plus all the action plays for the entire month, and your cost works out to 50 cents a day, $15. That's a good offer. Take advantage of it. Start making some money. I got 2 plays up for today. They're both going to win. 1-866-841-1665, the number to call. That's 1-866-841-1665. Okay. This is the mystery of 2011. Ubaldo Jimenez. This guy was unbelievable last year for the Rockies. He was the best pitcher in baseball for the first half of the season. Workload might have gotten to him a little bit, and he tailed off some in the second half, but he had a heck of a year. This year, it's just not, he hasn't won a game yet. The Rockies are 1-9 when he pitches, and his velocity, last year, Jeff, this guy's topping out at about 100, and basically throwing 97, 98 on a regular basis. His last start, and I watched the whole game, I think he hit 94 one time, and was generally 92, 93 with his fastball. They're saying it's mechanical, and I'm not going to doubt him on that. Whatever it is, whether it's mechanical or physical, it isn't good. And when you're throwing 92 or 93, and you don't have the best control anyway, you never did have great control. This guy's walking 5+ a game. Not going to win many games. This is a real problem, and for a team that's really struggling right now, the Rockies.
Yeah, I think it's wishful thinking to think it's mechanical, because it probably is a result of some minor injuries that he's had accumulating over the years. And if that's the case, why he's lost velocity, then he probably won't get much better. That's why it looks kind of depressing now for the Rockies as far as Jimenez goes. He's 0-5. He started out last year 15-1.
Wow.
He's 4-12 since then. And his last out, he got St. Louis. He gave up 6 runs and 12 hits in 6 innings. So hopefully it is mechanical and they can fix it, but I have my doubts right now. The Rockies they're just having a terrible time. They're in first place at the end of April. Then they went 8-21 in May. A typical game was Monday when they lost to the Dodgers. The Rockies had 14 hits and scored 1 run. So, and I'm not sure what it is. The Jim Tracy you can't figure out either, but I'm not sure if they're going to get out of it or not, but they're a better team than where they're playing. And Jimenez also has not had a lot of success at Dodger Stadium. He has a 5.68 ERA in LA. John Garland is 1-4, but he's pitched better than that. The Dodgers have lost 5 of his last 6 starts, but in those 6 games, the Dodgers scored a total of 12 runs. And his only non-quality start in his last 7 was an interleague game against the White Sox. He got knocked around pretty well. So, nevertheless, the Rockies are favored in this game, -120, -125. The way they're playing, I just can't see it. I think the Dodgers are a great value tonight. I'm going to go with the Dodgers over the Rockies.
Well, yeah, I mean, the Dodgers have a little positive momentum going right now as well. I'm not big on John Garland, and there's some problems with Garland as well that are somewhat troubling. And by the way, I've got this expression on my face because I'm stifling a sneeze right now, which I'm not going to stifle for much longer. But Garland is he's a pitch to contact type. He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts, and Garland therefore needs to be a guy who gets ground balls to be effective. Well, he's not getting those either. He's been giving up a higher percentage of fly balls. I think he might be averaging a career high in fly balls. It's not a real good sign. You can get away with that in Dodger Stadium, especially in night games, because the ball doesn't really travel very well there at night. But it's still, he may be a tonic for the Rockies' bats, which haven't been doing a lot lately. I do like a couple of things Colorado's done. I think bringing up Eric Young and putting him in the everyday lineup. Look, they've had him kind of on a yo-yo the last couple of years. This kid's ready. He is the son of the former outstanding major leaguer Eric Young, and he's faster than his dad was. This guy is electrifying in the bases. He was killing it in Colorado Springs, and I know it's the PCL where batting averages are inflated, but a lot of that's because of power numbers. Well, he doesn't have a lot of power, so he's putting balls in play that are going to be base hits pretty much everywhere. These guys hitting 360 at the Colorado Springs. They move him up. He's over 300 with the big club since he arrived. He's already stolen a bunch of bases. Put him in the number 1 spot and leave him there. He's your leadoff hitter, and he's going to create some big innings for this team. I have a tendency to look at this team in this game tonight and think that you can make a case for the side and the total. There's no way to justify the Rockies as favorites in the game. Very simply stated, they are a bad team on the road again this year. They've lost, I think it's 9 of their last 10 on the road. Maybe it's 10 of 11 now. So there's no way I'm laying a price with a struggling pitcher against a team that's on a little bit of a winning streak. I think that's a bad number. I don't know why it's there, though, and that actually concerns me a little bit. It's like, why are they favored in this game? Who's going to bet on the Rockies here? So, I like the Dodgers a little bit, but certainly not enough to play it. Also, I'm not big on playing overs at Dodger Stadium at night, but I think there's going to be runs scored in this game because Ubaldo just looks really hittable right now, and Garland is hittable. So, you got the usual fairly low Dodger Stadium total for a night game. I think I would go over in this game. I'm not sure which I like better or which I like less, so might want to go a little bit on the Dodgers, a little bit on the over. Any thoughts as far as that goes, Jeff?
The same way. All those West Coast stadiums are pitchers' parks, especially at nighttime, and it's always dangerous to take it over. But I would lean toward the over in this one, but I wouldn't make it a big play or anything.
All right, a reminder. These are 2 very inexpensive offers that we have, and I could use you guys buying mine so I can go out and get some allergy pills. Jeez. Mine is the whole month of June, $15. It's 50 cents a day. And that includes those two big plays, American and National League games of the month. 1-866-841-1665, the number to call. I think for $15, you're going to have a whole lot of fun and make some real good money. And Las Vegas Sports Services, well, Jeff, I mean, you've just been absolutely crushing it. And that's not exactly a unique situation for you. You do real well with this. This is a very good offer for $1 a day.
The last 6 days, 15-4 Major League Baseball, 16-3 the last 19 NBA playoff games. You're going to get 7 days for $1 a day, 7 days for $7. Just call toll-free 1-866-575-8918. That's the LBSS personal service, 1-866-575-8918.
That's going to do it for this Wednesday edition of Proline. We'll come back with another one on Thursday. We thank you for watching and have a great day. See you.
Okay.